Tonight to our second graduation at the K9s Forward's Gold Family Campus. This is a big feat for us since we started getting the ball rolling in January. It's great to know that we finally graduated two Warrior classes here. Welcome to everybody on Facebook Live. For those of you watching in Pittsburgh, know that we are inside because it's 60 degrees and it's a little too cold for us down here in Florida. I know you're jealous. We're going to get started with the Pledge of Allegiance by the wonderful Ariana Robertson. Will you please stand, everybody? And then we'll be followed by the national anthem by Antoinette Such.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Ariana. And now Ms. Antoinette Hunt will lead us in the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, bells bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was awesome. Thank you. For those of you, if it's your first time here, we are K9s for Warriors. We rescue dogs from shelters, and we train them to be service dogs for veterans, post 9/11 vets suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, traumatic brain injury, and or military sexual trauma. All the dogs that you see here have been rescued from shelters around the country. This property was donated to us by the wonderful Gold family. It's a 67-acre, 9-bedroom, 7-bath mansion that you're all in, and we are so grateful to them for their donation. And I know that all the guys here can say that this place itself has a natural healingness, I guess, to it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get started. We're going to present them with their certificates and talk a little bit about why the dogs are named with their names. First up is Chase and Mikey Mike. After you, sir. They were donated by Richard and Mary Shivel through the Zelinsky Foundation. Mikey Mike was their English bulldog that they owned 20 years ago and was the finest dog they ever owned. He was huge in size and heart and had a warrior mentality. To this day, he and his bulldog female companion Bella are depicted in photographs on their office walls and desks. Not a day goes by that they don't have a fond memory of them. They received a lot of reports and pictures, and they're very appreciative of that. The namesake, Mikey Mike, will always give them hope, and it's noble and wonderful as was the old. Mikey Mike was rescued from the Nassau Humane Society, and they are watching on Facebook Live, so hello. Next, we have Stephen and Brooks. They were sponsored by Jeannie, Tim, and Jessica Baker. Brooks was fostered by Desra Steep and came from the Impact Prison Program. And Steve, this is a letter from Jeannie herself. Congratulations on graduating with Brooks. The name is my grandson's name. He was born last July, 2 months early, and spent 2 months in the NICU. Sponsoring a dog was my Christmas present to my son Tim, daughter-in-law Jessica, and grandson Brooks. Little Brooks is a happy, healthy toddler now. We know the incredible power of partnership with a dog. I've raised 23 puppies for guide dogs for the blind out of San Rafael, California, and my brother Brooks, for whom my grandson was named, has raised 14 puppies for guide dogs. Our dogs primarily go to the blind and visually impaired and occasionally go to other service jobs. I have one that is a PTSD survivor service dog, although the PTSD is from an assault, not the wars, as well as one that is paired with a developmentally disabled boy. For me, raising the puppies has been a 22-year passion, and while I am not raising the puppies for myself, they often meet my needs as well. So I hope and pray that Brooks brings you years of comfort, friendship, and support. With regret that one of us couldn't be there, Jeannie Baker. Thank you, Jeannie, for watching on Facebook. Next, we have Jose and Josie, sponsored by Patty Elsas. Josie was rescued from the Laredo Animal Services, and they are watching on Facebook. Thank you, Patty. And last but certainly not least, we have Rob and Ace. Their dog was sponsored by the JM Family Enterprises and Southeast Toyota Distributors. Ace is the third K9s for Warriors service dog sponsored by JM Family Enterprises and Southeast Toyota Distributors. All have been named Ace. The name Ace was chosen for their first dog by a vote of company associates, and everybody liked it so much they decided to keep it for the others. Ace was rescued by our neighboring county, Bradford County Animal Services, and they are also watching on Facebook. Thank you. All right, gentlemen. Key parts of our program, obviously, is the staff that works here. And the Warriors themselves wanted to give some special presentations to a couple members of our staff. So, gentlemen, we'll start with Woody.
All right, Bill, come on up. Bill's dogs, his name's Woody. So instead of getting a plaque and what we normally do, so we decided to get him a Woody doll. So we'll never forget his dog. And he talks too. So, Bill, hope you take this gift and remember our class, Mike. We appreciate it. Thank you. Bonnie, come on up. Don't cry.
If you cry, I'll cry. Nobody wants to see that.
All right. Every morning, Bonnie. See, you're already getting them riled up. Every morning, Bonnie's here, smile on her face, making sure everything's taken care of every single morning for us, for the dogs and for us. And Bonnie, token of our appreciation for keeping this place wonderful and making it a home. We appreciate it. We got a picture of us and our battle buddies, and we get you a little card. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Oh, uh-oh.
You gotta come around, Randy.
Right here?
All right, we got to go to this last one. We got this plaque made. It says presented to K9 Warriors Gold Family Campus. In recognition for your steadfast support, sacrifice, understanding, and love you provide to the Warriors and K9s that travel through your home. Words can't express how much it means to us Warriors and K9s you have rescued. So please let this plaque show our appreciation to you. This plaque will list those names of warriors and their battle buddies that have graduated through this campus and will grace your halls for years to come.
Hey, here, hold it up. I get a picture.
He didn't have no.
Good. 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 Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more.
seriously. I'll help you all later.
Right here.
Yep, I definitely almost teared up right there. I'm gonna fight it back because I don't want to see you guys all over try too. You know, that's what this is all about, I guess, really. You know, Bill and I went through this program many years ago, and it's truly an honor to be here helping our peers and dogs like these find the happiness that you kind of see that they have now. From the moment they get here to the time they leave, it's a huge transformation that we all are very blessed to witness, and I can't wait to see what you guys are all doing down the road. On Sunday, we had the great chance of screening a documentary on our program at the Hippodrome. I see some of you that were there. We had a great time. We laughed, we cried. We had a great panel afterwards. And if you weren't able to go there, I want to let you all know that it's on Amazon Prime. It's called The New Leash on Life. It's nominated for 4 Emmys. We're biased. I know they pay me, but they're not paying me to say this. I would highly recommend going to see it. It features 3 of our graduates that have been through the program, and they're very brave for being as open and honest as they were to talk about their journey. We're always looking for cooking volunteers. If you're interested afterwards, please see me. And by the end of the month, we are going to have a temporary kennel built here. So that means, yes, that's so great. So that means that we're going to have a need for volunteers to walk the dogs, hang out with the dogs, feed them, you know, bathe them, all that kind of stuff. So if that's something that you're interested in, please let me know afterwards as well. And I always like to end the ceremony with this quote I heard earlier this year, and this is for you guys. I am an American veteran. I'm proud to have served my country, and I'm not done making a difference. So as you leave this place, I ask that you go and be a force of awesomeness with your new battle buddies. And thank you for the time here. I really, really appreciate all of you. And here's to you guys. Thank you. All right, we're going to let them compose themselves. We'll clear this area up, and if you'd like to get to know them, we'll have a chance for you to meet everybody, say hi to the dog. As well, as you walked in, I'm sure you saw some amazing cakes that were donated to us. So please take as much as you can. It's really delicious and all of that. So thank you again, all of you, for being here. And that's it for now.